Hi Taurus, welcome to this community. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this Tower Love reading. Seeds from the stars, star seeds, twin flames and light workers. So what I was getting was a kind of in limbo, a kind of a waiting to see what happens after a Ten of Swords. And not bothered, but bothered energy, kind of in between. Don't know what to do. Is that you? Is that your person? I don't know, but there's something like that. Yeah, not in mission, because you wouldn't feel like that so much if you're in mission. Well, I'll tell you what, most people ain't. But fed up with your person at the same time. But there's no cut. You can't cut the cord. Let's just say you can't. Wanting to cut them off, but still waiting to see what they're going to come back with, kind of thing. So let's see what the cards say. So Taurus, I posted today. I posted an oracle card reading. I do post more in the Facebook group. I'm going to answer questions tonight. So get in there quick. When I finish work, the last thing I'm going to do is answer questions. As long as it's not personal, anything, I do answer questions about. Obviously with Twin Flame, Lightworker, Starseeds, any stuff like that. Ace of Cups. Oh, waiting for your Ace of Cups, yeah? I'm going to do a talk video hopefully today. Hopefully I get to do it. I was going to do it yesterday, but I know I'm knackered. If I'm too tired, I can't do it. I work till I'm knackered anyway. So I'm going to do a talk video, answer questions. I've already done a post today, an oracle card reading. The reason why I post far more in there is so you get more information to hopefully get off your arse and get into mission. The energies, I always feel no one's in mission, right? And I don't care if you say, I've got my own channel, I've got 1 million subscribers, and I'm talking to people about downloads. I'm like, who have you changed lives? Who's actual, let alone yours, right? So that's what this Facebook group. Also, there's people who's humanitarians like myself, doing things to change. Go research what humanitarian is and see if the people you are listening to, Taurus, do what is humanitarian. They don't even pick up litter. They don't even volunteer in shops. They don't even donate to starving children, even though that's pointless because half the money, more than half, don't get to the children. My point is they just look good and talk, right? That is nothing to help planet Earth. Now, Shift of Two Worlds has made it perfectly clear that's the old way of doing things. You are helping no one but yourself, right? So this is about why I created the group, so you can get more information to push you forward to get out of that same old of just watching. You tell me one person, just one, out of everybody that's got famous, rich, successful, abundant, all that from watching television or YouTube. Just watching, like what you're doing. Or just talking, right? Like the people that speak up on YouTube. That there isn't anybody, right? So that's what the group's for. It's in the description box if you want to join. It's free to join. It's a private group, but it's free to join. So let's see what this energy is about, this middle ground, this waiting for this Ace of Cups, but not happy about it, Four of Pentacles next to it. Let's see. So Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Star card. Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame. So the Ace of Cups is waiting for your masculine to hand you this offer. But yeah, it's kind of like I said, the energy of what I feel. But look, this Ace of Cups is here, right? But it's like, I don't know. I'm over here doing my own thing, right? So you're holding back. You're not involving yourself with your person. Jeez. I'm always the bearer of bad news. People, I love to be you. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like, I'm like kind of like the famous people, right? You love to be famous, but you get a load of shit. My shit is I've got to kind of knock your bubble, right? This Ace of Cups is like, but you're in your 3D job, right? This is someone in a corporate job or someone who's doing something which is fucking all to do with what I explained with Humanitarian, right? Because you're next is like you're wanting this Ace of Cups, but you're not a starseed. Well, no, you are a starseed, but you're not doing starseed work. It's kind of like you're dabbling, I will say, because this card, my Four of Pentacles, she's kind of sexy, semi-naked. Star card's fully naked, right? This is about, so you're dabbling, meaning I don't care if you have a Reiki practice, right? That's fuck all to do with pulling back to when you was born and that energetic frequency of being a free sovereign being. What is Reiki got to do with that? And that's what seeds from stars are here about, being about sovereignty, about freedom. Crystals and all that's fuck all. Yoga, meditation, fuck all to do with sovereignty, right? Can't put a crystal around your neck and feel free. You can't go, well, you can feel free if you stretch out in nature. You feel free, then you go back into your enslavement, into your job, into your enslavement of your program, right? We're here to teach people about that. So I'm like, you're waiting for this because you think what you're doing is correct, but it's not. It's not. This is like the Empress. There's something about your person, mother, something here with the mum. So it might be something with you following your mum's patterns as well. Yeah, this is middle ground. This is like pleasing your mum, but doing, this is like, okay, for example, this might be, might not be, like your mum wanted you to be a solicitor. So you're like, okay, I feel galactic because the star card is next to you, celestial alien being, right? I feel, which the spiritual bullshit way turned it into, oh, you feel spiritual. No, you're alien, right? So you feel spiritual. So, okay, mother dearest, let's make a compromise. I'm going to not do this listener job anymore, but I'm going to make a good 3D commercialized Reiki practice with all crystals and make it really professional and lovey-dovey and all this stuff. And that's this reading. So you might as well stay as a solicitor. I'm just saying, because it's done fuck all. All these master teachers, yoga experts, Reiki healers might as well work in a chip shop. And I'll say to anybody's face, unless they know about quantum physics. If they study quantum physics, they know that that energetic frequency does do fuck all. Because this planet, with natural law, you would know it does nothing. So you might as well work as a solicitor. That's this. So there's something to do with your person is showing you about what you're nurturing. And you think it's your person. You think it's, oh, because he's doing this or he's doing that, or he's just staying over there following his mum's strings, and I'm spiritual and I'm doing the right thing. I'm like, no. No. And it's not me saying no. It's the planet's frequency that you're on. I read you, and if I'm reading that this is it, people have a go at me. I'm like, I'm just reading what is, right? It is the planet that you live on. I'm reading the natural laws here. This isn't a dig. It isn't personal. You take it personal, and I understand that. But that's what this reading is. That's what this reading is. The Knight of Swords underneath you holding back or being controlled from your mother, or some kind of nurturing way of trying to do it, right, is looking at you. Why is he looking at the... Yeah, so your person is over there following some kind of mother's pattern, which you're following. You just don't see it that way. The Knight of Swords. Why is the star card underneath the Four of Swords? I'm asking them. What's that to do with? The heartbreak that's happening here, right? It's like there's a cycle here, right? Your person comes in quickly, right? You think he's going to offer an Ace of Cups, he or she. They don't, right? Because you're not doing the starseed contract, so it creates heartbreak. Then you rest, then same cycle, Four of Swords. That's what I asked. Why is it underneath the star card? Because so you could be doing meditation, Four Swords, something that, you know, in a practice, and they're on a, yeah, it's like meditation, acupuncture, Reiki, something like that. This is, which you do, which is fuck all to do with starseed. It's not in the slightest. Now I get it, because I'm pretty, I would say I'm quite, my thing, put it that way, is looking at the stars. I've got a chair which I think I've used once in the 3 years or how long I've had it, right? That's near the window, so I can chill and relax and look at the stars. It's a swinging chair. I done tarot readings on it, but I never got to use it because I'm so fucking busy. Time I crash, I'm dead. I have to lie in bed. I just lie in bed and put a film on, because I can't, I think I'm wasting my life if I just crash and go to sleep. So I get my laptop. So I'm too knackered to even go in that chair. My point is here is that that's my kind of thing, right? The other thing I like is art, right? Not drawing, although I do like drawing. I'm crap, but I did at least make my own card decks, my own drawing. But I like graphic design and stuff like that. My point is, you're doing something you like. It's not what you're here for. So you might, and I don't even think you like it, to be honest. I think it's just like, okay, I'm spiritual, which most people do, right? Most people, what they do is like, okay, I feel I've got a connection here. Twin flames, something. The research. So twin flames. Okay, so what do twin flames do? Okay, they get up on YouTube and they show off their person that were in union, the handful, like the 5 or 10 of them that are up here out of the entire universe. It's only 10 of us, right? So the rest of them, what does the rest of them do? Because my person's no way going to get up here and do a YouTube channel with me. That's what happens, right? So it's like, okay, well, what I'll do is, okay, they're doing tarot. They're doing Reiki. They're doing acupuncture. They're doing da-da-da. I'll do something like that. That's this reading. So you've just followed the trend of spirituality bullshit, right? It's fuck all to do with anything. I tell you what, it hasn't moved your relationship, because you're treating this like a relationship. Relate. Union is union of self, and then you bring your person towards you. This is relate. Ask yourself this question. Fucking hell, that's all I do is trigger people. Ask yourself this question. What are you doing in this practice which you might feel that you're doing successful, which you're manipulating people, because it don't work? Okay, another trigger, yes. Well, ask yourself the question. If you sold it as, I'm going to give you a massage, right, to calm you down, because that's all that these things do, is bring you to alignment, which is like a massage, right? I'm being honest. And you say, so will you book me for half an hour Reiki acupuncture, which all I do is bring you to alignment for a few seconds, right? That's it. Because the mind, unless programmed, and it's still very hard, hence why Buddha sat cross-legged on the mountain away from everybody. He didn't say cross-legged in a practice or in a, you know, in one of these beautician bars. He went all the way up to the mountain to isolate himself, because he needed no distraction, right? Connected with air, right? With the ethers, not with the planet Earth, with the ethers. That's where he done meditation. But this, like, for a normal body to come into your practice, right, it doesn't matter if you're massaging them, I guarantee their mind is going like that. So you're not bringing them to any alignment at all, let alone the energetic frequency from their upbringing, what they were nurtured. So I don't just chat shit, I know my shit. That's what I'm saying here. The other people, so whatever you're doing is not working. So how is that manipulation? Because you're selling a product that doesn't work for you or anybody else. if you sell it like it, I come and get a Reiki practice and I will line you for about a minute, you get no customers. No customers. So you're lying. And you think this is Capricorn, the devil, control. You're controlling others in this 3D job, which is holding you back because of the laws of karma. It just is. People say, why karmic? You could have a lovely practice getting people, but you're as unhappy as fuck. Could be sexually abused at work or something like that here. That's all karmic balance of what you're doing. This planet doesn't care if you're ignorant or not. I just tell you the laws, right? If a baby crawls off the tower block and dies, Jesus, let's just say, or Jah, whatever you believe in, but I call it them lot upstairs, right? Upstairs lot, right? Don't say, whoa, there's a baby, it's going off the cliff. Let's pause the law of gravity at this moment, because the baby is ignorant, right? Doesn't know natural law. And it's not just one law on this planet, right? So if you are ignorant to what you are creating or what you are selling, doesn't do anything, the law of karma will come in. Karma, appreciation, reciprocity. There's many laws you don't know, such as most. So this is a combination of doing the spiritual bullshit and heartbreak, then resting, then going back to your practice and going round and round and round and waiting for this emotional offer. So you have a heightened knowing that this emotional offer should be coming in. So you'll just completely just keep holding back on it, on yourself, and waiting for this offer. And they're like, no, this is about loving yourself, this massive Ace of Cups. Getting into your masculine. And why? Because it's a masculine hand, right? You're waiting for your person to offer you that. But this reading is, no, you get into your masculine and offer that. Why is it getting in your masculine? Sorry, mother dearest, I'm leaving this Reiki practice. I'm going to do what I really want to do. Right? That's what this is. And then figuring that out with my help if I haven't triggered you too much already. My job is not to be nice. There's the fucking how many millions of people on YouTube you can go to who can lick your ass and say this nicely to you, and they wouldn't tell you it nicely. I'm not being horrible. All I'm doing is telling you factual truths, which I back up with a money back guarantee. Right? That's it. That's all I'm telling you in these readings is the truth. And this is either resonates with you or not. It's not like, yeah, I've got to practice, but I don't feel like that. It resonates or it doesn't. When I do an image reading and they say, this is right, this is right, this is right, but that's wrong. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. I get it all right or none. And I read energy. The universe doesn't say, no, you don't read this person. And a centennial being I read. Right? Only when they die and they have a contract that they can allow someone like me not to read them if they pass over. I read centennial beings on this earthly plane. That's it. So if it's incorrect, it's what you think is incorrect, this reading. Never me. I can always come back at you at what you think is incorrect and give you an answer. So this is either your reading or it doesn't resonate, but why would you be here? Right? And no, this is you, not your person. This reading is for you. So it's up to you if you want to change that. Doubt it. Think you're quite happy doing this, holding back and doing that over there. But at least you've heard me. In a year or two, if you're like, I'm tired of doing this same old cycle, then, you know, I probably won't be able to get hold of me then. Who knows? I don't know. But then you can check me out. But very least, you can join the Facebook group or, you know, check out my playlist. So I'm out. Speak to you later.